Welcome back to the show, and we're really happy because we have Puna from Enchanted Lake who is going to share a really different technique to use on our favorite glass blocks, right?
Right.
What is it?
It's actually an alcohol ink technique,
Okay.
but we've did something a little bit different. This is what the block ends up
That is
looking
so
like.
pretty.
It comes out really, really good, kind of neat. This is like supposed to be like cherry blossoms. So the biggest difference between what we did before with the alcohol inks and what we're going to do today is that instead of just using this is our alcohol ink applicator felt. Usually comes like this, and you're just going to put the piece on and put the alcohol inks on it. Instead of doing that, what we did was we cut up the felt first into little shapes. So using our AccuCut machine. I did a few, so I've got a few little flowers here.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to use one. So this is how we're going to start. We just put this little piece of, and this is the Tim Holtz applicator felt. I think it makes a difference. We tried other felts.
Because it's a little stiffer, right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We tried other felts and it didn't work as well. So definitely use the Tim Holtz guys because they're really, really good. The first thing we're going to do is have the felt on there. We are going to put our inks on.
Okay.
And the first ink I'm going to use is a pearl, which is kind of a shiny metallic looking. And you have to shake up the bottle.
It has a little beady thing in there.
Yeah, to make sure that all the metallic stuff is mixed up. And then all I'm going to do is put a very small, like 2 dots right in the center of the flower.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be like the center of the flower.
Okay.
Then I'm also taking a watermelon alcohol ink. And this one is going to go on the petals. And you can do, you don't have to be perfect, but you can do like a couple of dots on each petal.
Oh, okay.
And then using also our alcohol blending solution, I'm just going to do, this is the one you have to be really careful because too much is going to lighten up your inks. So you just want a very small amount. Oops.
Okay.
Okay. And now we have to let it sit for a little bit.
Okay. So did you like clean the block with alcohol or anything, or?
I did actually before this. I cleaned the block. I forgot to mention that, but it's always good to take off the like fingerprints and that kind of stuff, and then just let it dry. But it's alcohol, so it doesn't take too long to dry. And now we're gonna try stamping.
Okay.
So we're just gonna start with one little flower off to the side here, and because the blending solution, it starts to blend out like that. But you can just do a few.
So you just keep going, you're not re-inking?
No, not re-inking, because the ink's pretty much saturated in there, so you don't really need to re-ink.
Oh.
I'm trying to get like a nice looking
Design going.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it. What we did on our sample was we used scribbles. This is, what color is this? Golden brown. Just to do the stems.
Oh, okay.
And scribbles is a puffy paint. We use it a lot on fabrics.
Right.
So it's going to be like a 3D kind of thing.
It's going to raise.
Yeah. It's going to be a little raised. So, and then I'm just going to make,
just little lines?
Yep, a little line for the stems.
Wow.
Actually, I think I want a bigger one going up the center. So this is our finished block. We have to let the
scribbles dry.
Yeah, we have to let the scribbles dry. And the scribbles will take a good bit to dry, like 24 hours, just because of the amount that you put on there. Yeah. But other than that, that's it.
But you know, okay, you know, like the alcohol ink, is it going to like stay on?
It'll stay on as long as you don't put more alcohol on top of it.
Okay.
If you put rubbing alcohol or something on it, it'll take the inks off completely.
So like if I had stamped it and I didn't like it, I could erase it and start all over.
Exactly. Yep.
That's really pretty. What is
so,
that other one?
Yeah, I brought a couple other ones to show. So, or one more other one to show. This other one is, we made it like a hydrangea.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of cool. All we did was the same technique, but instead of using the pink, we're going to use blue and purple inks, and we didn't use a blending solution, so it made the colors a little bit more vibrant. And for the leaves, I don't know if you can see just this part over here, all we did was a paintbrush and some green alcohol ink and filled in our leaves. Oh, and scribbles. Cute little scribbles for like the little middles of the flowers.
Great ideas using the glass blocks and the alcohol inks, but there's a lot of other things that you guys are doing in the store, like mixed media and different things, right?
Yeah, and actually we're going to be having a party coming up pretty soon. Instead of doing our paper party, which we normally have every year, we're going to do an outdoor party. It's going to be called Rock Your Block Party. And we're going to be featuring, it's just kind of crafts that you can do outdoors, stuff that you can take outside. And so we're going to be doing this stuff, the alcohol inks and the glass blocks. We're also going to be doing some glass etching. And one thing that we're really excited about, we're really looking forward to doing a urban art. So we're going to be doing spray painting and some make and takes and demonstrations on how to use the Montana spray paints at our store outside.
Oh, so that's great. So the paint party is Saturday, April 16th, 10 to 3 at Enchanted Lake, right?
At Enchanted Lake, right.
Great. So we'll be able to see this and some other things.
Yep, tie-dye, spray painting, all kinds of fun stuff.
Good. So thank you for sharing this, and you're going to come back and share some other stuff later this month.
Yep.
Great. Thanks, Puna. So we'll see you at the paint party. And right now, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.